treat people the way you want to be treated. Always worked out pretty good for me. Name's Homer Smith, work for Water and Light Water Department. And I've been with the city 50 years. I was in need of a job, and I had a friend that worked at the light department, and he set me up an interview with Ron Pyle. So Ron Pyle was actually the guy that hired me. And when I come in the interview, I told Ron I said, Ron, if you'll give me a job, I'll never leave you. And I'm still here. August 14th, 1973. They had told me I had to have a physical, and so I figured I couldn't work until I got the physical, so I didn't come the first day. And I called my boss to tell him I hadn't been able to get in to get the physical, and he said, oh no, you can come to work. So I came in the next day. I'm thinking I was supposed to came in on the 13th, but I missed it and come in on the 14th.
I've had the pleasure of working with Homer for the past 16 years. I think when I first started, I took a night job, so I wasn't necessarily with the day guys all day long. My first interaction with Homer was on a capital project. They brought us night guys in through the day so that we could help out. I think it was for a holiday. But the guys were over my shoulder saying, you know, Homer's gonna make you take that out. You know, he doesn't like things to be done when he's not around to watch them. And I was like, oh, it'll be all right. And Homer showed up just about the time I had torque wrench in my hand, was torquing bolts down because I wanted it to be perfect. You know, and he gave me the biggest compliment because I was really concerned about what this man was gonna think about my workmanship. And all he said was, looks pretty good. And that just meant the world to me. Somebody I'd never even met, but I knew by his reputation that he's meticulous, he takes his time, makes sure that everything's right because he knows that it's better to do things once than to have to come back and do them again. So that's just the kind of person that he is.
Do it right the first time, you won't have to go back. You know, usually if you have to go back, the job's a lot harder. So do it right the first time. Never a dull moment. Always something different every day, and I just enjoy working. It's a nice place to be, and once I started work here, and I like the guys I work with, so no need of going anywhere.
I've been at the water for going on about 8 years now, which Homer, you know, he's pretty much, I want to say he is like the water department. You know, he's like definitely an enjoyment to work with. When we do our 6-month crew change, I'm like, hey, and I tell my wife, I say, yeah, it's awesome. It's my turn to go with Homer again. So, and it just gives me a little bit of enjoyment. I do like working with Homer. And if you ever have any questions about hot rod stuff, that is the man. You know, he definitely knows his hot rod stuff.
Drag racing. That's an easy one. It's a pickup truck, 1976 Chevy Love. I built it in the mid-90s probably. Just speed, yeah. Just the speed, and I've always done it. I just love it. I've enjoyed it all, really. It's a great place. I keep coming in here to work and going racing every chance I get. Well, not as long as my health will let me carry on.